poor, so I can't say how poor I was. Let me call my mama. Let me call my grandmama.
I still be want to know why black people the only people that do that.
Right, I don't know.
We the only
that shit
people.
Is crazy.
There's no other race.
That shit come from way back, bro. That shit like
it's just a talk game.
Yeah,
I mean, it ain't even
talk.
about where we come from. Us as black people, we learn this before everybody else.
Exactly.
We in a house full of people who doing
all
this.
they
The
doing,
crap.
yeah.
I mean,
And we always trying to
no
outdo
offense,
each other.
But other races, when they have something going on like that, they more of saying like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm bored. Like, I can't eat this. Like, they really ain't eating steaks. We saying we poor and we eating steaks. You get what I'm saying? We saying we ain't got on no money, ain't got on Jordans. It's some people, other races are saying they're poor and actually poor. They shoes represent, their clothing represent, their lifestyle represent, and we just actually speak that out of our mouth, and that's one of the worst things we do as a race altogether.
Right.
Like, we just claim that because we learned it so early in life to just kind of be like, oh, I can complain. I can say this nasty. I can say that ain't good. I can say he ugly. I can say all this. Nah, our opinion, not that value. Look at the percentages in the world. We really not that valued if you want to just take it back to statistics.
Right.
Like, we're not that valued. So, I mean, the only way we can value ourselves is actually adding value to our race as a whole.
Right, for sure.
Standing on something. You see our billboards around the city, what they say?
Be the change you want to see.
Right. You see them, they don't got a picture of us. They don't have no
That's
T-shirt
hard.
on there. They just got a saying, be the change that you want to see. That's what we live by every day. Like, I give back to the community because I've seen a lot of people who had money who didn't give back to the community. It don't make me feel...
And I want other niggas to follow my example and get back, too.
Something different because they never learn it. How we going to get better as a race? Like, if they don't understand that we don't got to fight, we don't got to argue, we ain't got to be pussy niggas, bitches, and hoes to goddamn communicate. Now we building as a race. Now we can step in these other rooms like, oh, we ain't upset because they finna judge us. We just gonna overcome. Look at the Baby documentary. He like, if you just seen it from his perspective, it was so crazy that a lot of people were saying it was crazy. But that's how I think. Like, I can truly say that from, and this my big brother, sometimes he tell me, like, you know what I'm saying, bump this situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm finna go do that. Like, yeah, they said that, but like, if I rock the show, shit, how we ain't win? How we didn't win if we rock the show? We come from nothing. That's when you putting your nothing on another status. Like, that Grammy gonna come, he ain't gonna stop working. That's what I see in Baby.
Right.
Like, he ain't gonna stop working, and his name already on one. You get what I'm saying? In just that short amount of time, he could have said F this, F that, and it wouldn't have came. But it's like, humbly, like, I got it in the way I ain't even expected.
That's why
like,
we
I'm gonna
going to
get
get it.
so you know I'm gonna have 20 of them because I got this one not from even the work that I did by myself, and I know I'm great. So I accept all my what they say, all your
Flaw.
Obstacles. No.
Nah, what they say when you
Naysayers.
going to the top, like what they say, take
Obstacles.
Yeah, I guess so. All your
Yeah.
obstacles to get to the top to just make me necessarily great. He collecting all
You
his
gotta take
cookies.
everything that come with it. I mean, it's nothing. It's
Real
nothing
shit.
worse than what I feel like. It's nothing worse than where we come from, and that's what everybody got to understand about that shit. Like, all us from the hood, like all us was in the spot, and niggas in this place that ain't got shit, that don't need, that the government pay rent. We got on fly ass shoes and fly ass clothes and shit, and we able to, and you hustling and shit in that environment, and you ain't really doing nothing for the community. I mean, not in just that way. I ain't trying to be super sated where I just wish that everybody could kind of understand, like, damn, it's some damaging shit we got going on with what we got going on with the community, and we got to switch. We got to switch over. It got to
Just
be
with a
something
couple
new
of
for us.
dollars, like, everything can just make sense. Like, sometimes your situation don't necessarily determine what you got going on.
Right.
So your heart can be totally different. We just got to be the change.
Right.
Got to do a little something so the community can see.
Right.
Like, so they'll know, like, shit, I got to get these couple of dollars back. I got to just do something different to make it be seen where we just ain't in that same light that we glorify so much all the time, for sure.
One bittersweet moment, like when you making clothing, is and some other clothing brands said that this is when they kind of feel that they made it, but they also felt a little sour about it. Have you ever seen y'all shit like bootlegged in the flea markets?
Not necessarily bootleg, but I mean,
Because
just
our brand is
Style.
influenced by style. I mean, we really don't pay it no mind because we're a one and done brand. So by the time they copy something we've done, we on to the next season, and we're not making that anymore. So you just made some old.
But it'll
shit
make you feel like a little type of way.
I mean, we
like
used to
they
get
not
tight
gonna
about
get
it when
what we got on. Like, it feel right.
When we were younger, we got a little tight about it, but that shit.
But that's why we work on quality. That's what we work
Y'all
on.
get inspiration. Where y'all get inspiration from, though?
I mean, we get inspiration the same way. I mean, it's no way to get. I feel like fashion is not not a blank.
It's recycled.
It ain't necessarily a blank canvas. It's not like you can look at a blank
Right.
body and be like, oh yeah, this shit gonna be clean. Like we
Sometimes.
know what look clean. Like dark denim and Tim's clean. Everybody know that
Right.
clean. It ain't just like no shit that's specific to you or Polo or Louis Vuitton, whoever. Like everybody know the same shit. Like everybody know a person like a Letterman jacket. Everybody know. I mean, everybody know a certain
If it's
type
hot
of
outside,
t-shirt.
if you got shorts, like you got shorts to sell, you get what I'm saying. All you got to do is make them fresh. But people like essentials.
Like
High
how
quality.
y'all get like where y'all like feel the clothes like, you know what I'm saying, like with material like a nigga want to come from, like
Because
man, I want this shit like this.
You got to make a quality available to
Every price range.
a lower price range consumer. So from us purchasing,
So that they can understand the quality.
We
You get
And
what
the
I'm saying?
difference.
Like they can
Exactly.
Yeah.
understand it because I mean, at some points you expand to a quality like this, and they like, I mean, I started off with a lot of complaints like, man, it's thick as that. It's like, okay, if you want to actually create a vintage or a longer lasting brand, I actually made the quality in the brand to stand for 10 years, so it'll end up in one of these. You know
a
what I'm saying?
Goodwill or
Right. We want it there.
thrift
That's
store.
why I wanted
Yeah.
that. I want you to have so many that you love my brand throughout the years or in your prime that you had 100 shirts and you end up taking them to the Goodwill to Play-Doh closet because them kids going to go in there and they going to get it. And they going to be like, oh, damn, that was too long. I did see that back in the day.
Right.
Make it like food or something.
Yeah, no, that's hard.
Right, for sure. Just making a stable product, though. So it kind of just actually grew just to want to have something everlasting. And we always judge ourselves. So if I'm washing it and it's fading, shit, it ain't no good to me. I'm mad, too. Like, shit, I'm going home and I'm mad, too. Like, shit,
Damn, that damn shirt faded. Man, that new sweatshirt, we got the damn little pillar.
Shrinking.
Hell yeah.
We mad about that shit. See, we really get fresh. So everybody gonna be in the call in the morning like, man, god damn. They might be a little scared to call and say, but they like, shit, they'll call me because I'm a little more lax than them. They be like, shit, goddamn, Chris.
The zipper, the
That
string coming out
goddamn,
this shit.
that sweater you put on in the morning, my shit was a little tight around the arms, and then the logo looked crazy. Was it fucked up? I be like, yeah, that shit was fucked up. Y'all niggas seen that shit from the file. Damon had already told her that shit was fucked up. I'm finna call her. I'm finna call his ass. I'm like, Damon, hell yeah, them black sweatshirts you told her they were fucked up. I'm all fucked up, all in the arm. Nigga call it about they can't fit them.
What you do when you get a batch like that though?
Shit,
Beat it out.
beat it out.
What'd you do? Like put it on sale, like discount meat at the grocery store?
at the end of the day,
It be only mistakes that we can notice. We don't really make
Oh, yeah.
big mistakes. You get what I'm saying? It's like some measuring size type stuff, but it
Okay.
come with, like, you get what I'm saying? Just like y'all having a meeting. We might have a meeting with 3 sweatshirts. Somebody might get laxed in there, and they gonna be like, oh shit, me and Damon look at them, and then they say, oh, this the one we gonna go with, but
Fuck
he
that.
ain't tried it on, he ain't tried it
we
on.
just had a sweatshirt that was spelled wrong. We had 3 samples in, and it was spelled wrong on all
all
three.
three of them, and we ain't catch it. So when they
Oh,
came in,
shit.
it was, huh?
Y'all placed the order?
Yeah, we
Hell
played-
yeah, they was on website, and somebody called me
no,
like, that was a T-shirt. That was a T-shirt. Yeah, we had a T-shirt, and it was goddamn spelled wrong.
Right, so-
And we were like, shit. They called like, hey, yeah, y'all know that T-shirt on the website spelled wrong? Like, shit.
Exclusive.
No,
That's
shit.
exclusive.
No, it ain't. Shit, we went through all the steps. That bitch supposed to be spelled right.
Yeah.
Y'all, you might as well not even say nothing. You hope that whole sell out, cause shit, we in trouble. Like shit, that ain't no game. Like we done fucked up some money. Like you tripping. Like we done put a shirt on that spell wrong, man. Come on, man, take that shit down.
Take that shit down. Give
Like
it
we
away.
a lot of people who give away a lot of shit. We make mistakes. One thing about it, we make a mistake. Your ass gonna lose a morning, cause we gonna give it away. We don't give a damn. You can mess up some book bag, we gonna give away 1,000 of them. Mess up toothbrush, we gonna give away all of them. Shorts too short, we gonna give away all of them. We working
So
back.
yeah, that's what I was saying. So if you fuck it up,
oh,
you
you gotta basically give
Yeah,
it
but
away.
it actually gets us a lot more customers than
Yeah, for
anything. You get what I'm saying? Because we have trinkets all year round.
Yeah.
We actually make keychains, toothbrushes, stuff to give our customers something. And it's just like when they get some, I get so many. It's crazy that we a brand that get maybe 20 complaint emails. I get 100 thank yous. Because his parents like, oh, I just ordered some on extra small on there, and y'all sent me a medium. And she'd be like, why you send me a medium? I'd be like, hey, how you doing? It was just something. I know it's holiday season. I just put you medium in there. Hopefully you got somebody you can wrap up a present and give it away for him. So you won't have 2 things for your son. You bought him what he needed, and then you got something to spread the love on.
give it to somebody
and they be
else,
like,
yeah.
oh, my God, that's amazing. You get what I'm saying? Like, why I got
Yeah.
a toothbrush? Like, why did I get a toothbrush and some balls in my bag? Like, just because I got some underwear and y'all gave me 4 more pair. Like, we gave you all the old ones. Now you may not ever have on no other underwear. Like that's how we build
Yeah.
our brand with the socks and things of that sort. It's like that's never leaving your household. Like I see Bank probably once every 2 months, but shit, every time I see him, he got on Tulones socks because I gave him 20 pair the first time I seen him. I know people ain't
That's
going
how
to the
I'm finna
store
do
and
with
just
this hat
buying
I just
socks.
gave
Like,
you. Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if they are buying socks, that mean the new socks still sitting there.
Yeah.
So guess what they gonna be? Tulones. They ain't Nike. They ain't none of that. So it's like, damn, them boys working. They got some
Yeah.
Tulone socks up in here. I needed some socks, and now I got
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Tulone socks.